do those multiple videos. Anyways, I'm not much of a drummer, but there's some drums in here. Electronic drums, so I don't go deaf when the kid bands are going. Anyways, Breed by Nirvana for the gander. Or is it the goose? Kara in Canada, and the Seeker who said do some Nirvana, you pick. So I'm going to call this for you, Seeker. Alright, this one is fun and easy, just like snack packs. It's sort of my go-to, like when a kid comes in, he doesn't quite know what he wants to do, and I can tell he doesn't want to work too hard, but he wants to get a lot of bang for his buck. So enjoy the heck out of this one. We're going to do power chords. It's a Nirvana song, right? Power chords. So I didn't mean that in a bad way. Nirvana songs are great. Power chord, F sharp, that's the 2nd fret of the E string. You got your pointer finger on E2, your ring finger on A4, and your pinky finger on A4. Strum it twice, and then take your pointer finger off for 1 strum, and then put it back for 1 more strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you move your whole situation up to the 5th fret, and 7th frets, of course, continuing along with another power chord. This is A, and you're gonna strum it and give it a nasty bend. And then the last one is just the open strings, while he moves back down to F sharp. So in slow motion, that's such a dirty, awful sound when you get both of. But there are, I think, 2 strums on that open sort of E power chord sort of thing. That's just the open strings. If you listen for it, I think there's 2 strums there, but maybe there's 1. Anyways, that's the intro. That's it. You just do that. So that's 1/3 of the song. Here's the verse. The verse is fun and awesome. Okay, think about your D chord, but don't worry about your baby E string. So we're just going to have, while we're thinking about our D chord, G2 and B3. Use whatever fingers you like. I like to use finger middle finger for the G string, and ring finger for the B string, but we're not doing it here. We're doing it on the 6th and 7th frets. Now, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again a million times. The root note of your D chord is on the B string. So wherever you put this shape, the chord that it is going to be whatever note this is. So if we have B string, 7th fret for how we're going to do this verse here, that is, well, let's count. We know it's D on the 3rd fret because that's where our D chord is. So B string, 3rd fret is D, E would be 2 frets up, F would be 1 fret higher than that, and F sharp. So here we are, playing an F sharp. Is that a power chord? We've got a root and a 5th. It's like an upside down power chord is what it is, and on the baby strings. But it's no surprise that it's F sharp because the whole thing starts on F sharp. So, now that I've been through that nonsense, you're going to start and do an epic slide from wherever you like. And the trick is to mute all the strings that you don't want to ring out, because you don't want to be playing Nirvana songs going like this. Right? You want to be able to wail away. So I personally, right now, am muting the baby E string with my sort of pointer finger that's just sort of hanging down here, and then I'm muting the D string with my middle finger. It's just sort of nudging it up just a little bit of contact there, and then I'm muting my A string and my E string with my thumb, which is hanging over here, you see. So that way I can just give it the biggest, hugest strums in the world, and all we're going to hear is G string and B string. And then at that point you play this note, the G string 5th fret, for whatever reason, because Kurt Cobain has an incredible imagination. That's why. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. and after the 2 of the 4th measure, you switch to that note, and you go, and then do an epic slide down, so that you can do an epic slide back up. Here we go, ready? And the dirtier and messier it is, the better. That was awful. And you just hang there until you do the chorus, which is also really easy. Just 4 power chords. Ready? D power chord. Okay. Another time for me to bring up Grandma and her eggs. Grandma always brings crusty deviled eggs. That is the first 3 dots on the E and the A string. G, A, B, C, D, E. So we're looking for a D power chord. That's on the 5th fret of the A string. There you go. So we got A5, D7, G7, and then move to A. That's the 5th fret of the E string. And then we're doing C, 3rd fret of the A string, and then B, which you can play B here on Grandma Always Brings, 7th fret of the E string, or you can play B on the 2nd fret of the A string. They're the exact same chord. Sounds like I'm gonna play Purple Haze, but I'm not. All right, that's B flat anyways. Anyhow, yeah, that's it for the chorus. D, A, C, B. D, A, C, B. So you're gonna be all down, up, down, up, down. 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 And that's it. That's it for Breed. Obviously, it has a solo. I love Kurt Cobain's solos because they're like nonsense solos. So if anyone wants to do the Breed solo, please leave a comment and we will absolutely do that. But other than that, just enjoy Breed because it's a spectacular, fun song to play. And I hope that was helpful. And say hello to all your mothers for me. And thank you so much for being here. This is unbelievable. This is amazing. I can't believe how fun this is. Actually, yes, I can. It's exactly as fun as I thought it would be. Really fun. Okay, anyways, have a lovely day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.